Howdy y'all, hopefully all of you've had a happy Thanksgiving, and even if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving like we do in the US, hopefully y'all still have been happy anyways. So this week it's actually surprising because it's about time we got some quality investments within the Rust item store. And there was a lot of sets completed this week, or almost completed this week, and that has some worry about investing, but otherwise these will be great for long-term profits due to completing these sets. So let me just hop straight into my top picks for this week. Okay, my top pick for this week is the Apocalyptic Knight set. This is both the chest plate and the face mask, as they are both good picks. They have great aesthetic appeal to them, which is a major factor in how profitable the item will be as an investment. This is also in addition to what has been released from the Apocalyptic Knight set thus far, and the set also has potential to have more items released, such as weapons, which will lead to this item increasing in value upon the release of more items in this set. And as if you go look on the Steam Community Market, the Apocalyptic Knight set has been a pretty successful set overall due to apparent paintball fights. That's why paintball fights. That's why, sorry, I blanked out right there, but due to paintball, the paintball theme to this, that has been one of the profitabilities of this set, and I don't know if that's why entirely, but that's just some stuff that I've heard. And there are some precautions when investing in this set. There is oversaturation, the future of the set, and the adaptation of the set. This is towards the tail end of a set, so that's basically what I mean by the future of the set, because this is towards the end and I'm not entirely sure if there will be items released for the set, but that is just a minor problem, as I do personally feel that items will be released furthermore in this set. And then there's oversaturation. Like I said, it's about time that we've had good items to invest in, so that means there will probably be a lot of investors investing into this week because they've been saving their money for the past few weeks, because the past few weeks have not really been good investment wise. So if they've been smart, I would have been saving my money, as there's not really much items out there in the previous weeks to invest in, and this week is definitely on the upside for investing wise, so people will probably be investing a lot, so oversaturation will probably be a major problem for everything this week. And finally, by adaptation, I mean how well it goes with other sets. This item goes great with its own set, as it should, but with other sets, the color scheme and just the messiness of the item as a whole does not really contribute to how well it goes with other sets. But that's just a minor factor, as many people don't really mix and match sets. They want whole sets, whole sets of an entire theme by themselves, and then if they have that whole theme, they will just add on whatever they deem fit. So since it's a major integral part of a set, it won't really be affected by this. But in turn, the upside is also much better for these two items than others, so that is why I'm picking these as my top pick for investing this week. My second pick for this week is going to be the holographic LR. This LR is one of the more unique skins out there, as it's holographic, as it says in the name, and has a unique shine in game, as shown by these pictures. And it's different from a lot of other skins because of this, and that contributes to it being profitable as an investment. It also looks extremely pretty when you see it in the light as well. Look at this on this guy's back and holding it in hands. It's a pretty skin, so that will also contribute to how profitable it will be. And as well, there is not a ton of LR300 skins out there, so that also contributes to it being a good investment. And I really like this skin because it's holographic, and holos seem to be a big theme, especially in CS. Holographic stickers seem to be a big theme, and I think that will contribute to it being profitable over here, because a lot of the item themes are similar from each other's games, and it makes for similar investing almost. But that's stickers and these are weapons, so I'm not entirely sure how that would translate. But anyways, so this is my second pick of the week. However, this still does have its issues as well, as oversaturation. It is the most bought skin out there, so a lot of people share the same view with me of the uniqueness and how good it looks in my mind. And to be honest, it's a good looking skin, but oversaturation may kill the profitability of this item due to, once again, the weeks of not having anything to really invest in that was really worth it, and also the fact that it's the most bought item on this Rust item store right now, and it's been like a day or two, so that is probably the theme for this item, that it is the most bought item. So oversaturation will be a major role, but I still think this will be a good investment as overall. My third pick for this week is going to be the Monster Double Door. The Monster set has been very successful in the Steam community market, so if you go take a look at that, you can see what I'm talking about. Sorry for not showing it. I'm sorry, but anyways, as you can see, it's very detailed. It's also bright. Like brightness and like vibrance within a skin's colors are very important when investing, because these items tend to do the best overall. Because people really are attracted to bright things for some reason. However, like using this in game, it's kind of problematic due to just being due to it drawing attention to yourselves, and people may or may not want attention drawn to themselves when using this item. But I do think it is a great looking skin. I love the view of it. Like, once again, the double door outline's not good, but the door itself is good looking, and the purple and the monsters, and I believe there has been other monster items released out there, so that also contributes to how profitable it will be, which is also good. And the bright colors, once again, like I said, and it's not really the most bought item out there, so oversaturation will not be as big of an issue, but the oversaturation from weeks of not buying anything will be a problem when investing in anything this week, and I highly stress that, because oversaturation may be a big problem for absolutely everything this week. But overall, I do think this will be a good investment due to the brightness, the colors, the aesthetic appeal of the skin, and the fact that it has been a successful set already out there on the Steam community market. However, don't let my top picks fool you this week, because there are a lot of other good investments out there as well, and I wouldn't discount anything from being a good investment. Because the Phantom SMG, it's actually a really good looking SMG. Like, in my mind, I think it's like good looking, and if we take a look at it closer, as you can see, it's pretty good, and it goes along with the door this week, so I think they were released together, but I'm not entirely sure. But it's a good looking SMG. And the tactical kilt, that's also maybe a good investment for the long term, because it completes the tactical set, or completes a lot of the tactical set, and there's still weapons to be released for that set, if I'm not mistaken. And this also goes along with the combat boots, as it goes along with the tactical set, and it will go along with the full gear set for the tactical theme. And this dragon door, the dragon door actually looks really good in my mind. Like, it may look a little bland right here, but actually if you take a look at it in game, it is actually a pretty good looking skin, and it's pretty vibrant. And also for like role players, if you want to have like a dojo or something, or just something along the lines of that, it's a pretty good looking skin for that. And I would not discount it at all when it comes down to investing, because it is a good looking skin. It's a very good looking skin. And the other items for this week, we'll go to all. The other items for this week are the loot leader stuff, and I don't think the loot leader actually did that well, and I think that's why it's also not being one of the top sold items this week, because they just don't look that good. They're pretty bland. It's a really bland skin, and there's not really much reason why you should buy them, because it doesn't even contribute to camouflage or anything at all. And there's also the pirate hut door. The pirate hut door it's a wooden door, so I mean, it's not that bad, and people do use that, but only in the start, so I don't see it being a high tier item when it comes down to Rust investing. And then there's the Playmaker gloves. This is kind of slept on, as I do think the gloves are pretty cool, but they're leather gloves, and a lot of people don't tend to use leather gloves. They tend to use tactical gloves. Tactical gloves seem to be the only really good glove investment, and it doesn't really seem to be any other gloves like the leather gloves. Sorry, not loot leader gloves. But the leather gloves don't seem to be good investments, so that's why I believe the loot leader and both the Playmaker gloves are not the best investments overall. But anyways guys, thank you all for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please don't hesitate to let me know in the comment section below, and I wish all y'all the best of luck in investing. Thank you to all y'all for watching. Sincerely, DroBlue.